Hi you guys, it's your girl Najia, and I am back with another video. As you can see from the title, this will be a story time slash vlog about my experience trying to meet Queen and the whole spicy gang on Monday, July the 30th, I guess, I don't even know, one of those days. But anyway, I don't even know where to start. Sunday night, I was scrolling through Instagram, just looking on Queen's page. And from Queen's page, I got the Clarence page. Then from Clarence page, I got the Patty page. Then from Patty page, I got the Spicy Management page. And on there, I saw that Queen and Clarence was having a meetup.
What's good, Squad?
What's good, Spicy Mafia?
Meet us on Monday at 2 p.m. on 42nd Street, Times Square. We got a big old stinking surprise for you.
We've never did anything like this in New York yet.
I want to meet all the New Yorkers because when I came to New York, I took over.
No,
he understand. No, I told him I was going to take over. ClarenceNYC is now turning to Queen NYC. Turning to Queen and turning to Queen and turning to Queen and turning to Queen and turning to
So at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I had bought 2 bus tickets to go down to New York for myself and my little brother because he said he would go with me. And we ended up catching a bus on down to New York. How you doing, big fella? That's mad love though, look at that. I was like train around 1:30 something, got up to the meetup location at around 1:40, and I ordered a burger because I had like 20 minutes to waste, or spare I should say. So I ordered a burger, and like as I'm waiting for the people to make my food, I just hear a bunch of and I'm like, what? I'm like, oh snap, you know, Queen and Clarence must be here. They about a good 10 minutes early, but you know, I'm all for it. But it's like I can't go nowhere because I'm waiting for my food and I can't just like leave my food, right? So I'm standing there and I'm getting a little agitated because it's like all these people are running up the street. This guy is taking forever to make my burger. Then the guy's like, oh, you know, what celebrity is it? Like, Queen. He's like, Queen aware. I'm like, no, like Queen Najia, the YouTube singer. And he's like, never heard of it. I'm just like, okay. So he's making a burger and eventually he finally finishes. My brother and I ended up walking up the street to see Queen and Clarence, but Queen and Clarence weren't even there. It was no one there. I don't know who had them screaming like that. Maybe it was King Roscoe, because 2 minutes after we got up there, King Roscoe walked down and was like, you know, what's up? And everybody was just like, oh my God, King Roscoe. And they were taking pictures of him, and one guy even started a whole rap battle with him. Like, I couldn't even hear what they were saying, but I did capture some of that.
That $2 shake, get the fuck out of here!
Boom. So after Roscoe had his little rap battle and he was taking pictures and everything, his mom was like, we gotta go. I'm trying to find an M&M store, and somebody ended up pointing her in the direction of the M&M store, so that's where they went along. Boom. At this point in time, it's about 2:15. We don't see Queen, but it seems like people are like false spotting her. So like every few seconds you get a bunch of people screaming and running towards a car that's not even like Queen's car. So this legit happened up until about 2:30 ish when Queen finally decided to pop up. And when she did pop up, she snuck past us, which she didn't fully sneak past me because, you know, I caught on to something, you feel me? All right, so the kids are screaming, they're going crazy trying to figure out where's Queen, and I'm even hearing like little conversations among the crowd. You got one little girl, she's just like, oh my God, Queen is late. She most definitely lost a fan. but the whole time she's still standing there. So I'm like, she ain't lose no fan. You ain't going nowhere. You better shut up and wait for her to get here. Then there's one girl in front of me, she had me like rolling. She's just like, I'm gonna meet Queen Najia, and if I have to die to do it, then so be it. And I was like, okay, that's a little extreme. You know, we don't have to go as far as death, but I respect your fandom, I guess. I don't know. But and then you have like, it was about 4 or 5 people in front of us, and I was like trying to get the crowd started. They were like singing medicine, and like the crowd was not trying to like tag along. They're just like, if y'all don't shut up, we want to see Queen. As this is happening, you see, well, I spotted a black truck, right? And in that black truck, I saw Elise in the front, and she was playing Queen's EP. And I'm like, I'm pretty certain Queen's in this truck right here, right? I think a couple people might have spotted the truck, but since Queen was the first face they saw, it might have just went straight past them, because there were so many false alarms, and like the way they reacted to those false alarms, you would think Queen was legit in those cars. But then the car that Queen was actually in, people weren't acting the same way. Like, just imagine being a New York driver and you're trying to go down the street, and then you got like a bunch of 12-year-olds just like, ah! You know, I would be traumatized. And like this one car that she might have actually been in, you might have had like a couple people trying to peek in there, but like you didn't actually get the real craziness that all the other cars had got. So I spotted the car with Lee in it, and I'm like, yo, Wuda, which is my little brother's nickname, I'm like, we should follow that car, because that's Clarence's sister in that car. And 9 times out of 10, her and Clarence is probably in the back seats. So I'm about to follow that truck or car, whatever you want to call it. And then moments later, I hear everybody, forget this, maybe she's in her own little vehicle. Let me just go with the crowd. I go with the crowd. It's a false alarm. There's no Queen, there's no Clarence, there's no Patty in this car. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I should have just stuck with the manager, because she would be with them, or if anything, they will find their way to her if they're not already with her. So I'm like, dang it, I don't know where they went at now. I just know they went down the street. Boom. I'm exhausted just from telling the story. I'm just like, I'm reliving the exhaustion I felt while waiting. But yeah, so we're all waiting. People are getting cranky, blah blah blah. They're checking her social media, like, where in the world is Queen? I'm like, just give her a minute. I just saw her leave, so she has to be like 5 seconds away. I don't know. Then out of nowhere, people just started balling down the street. Mind you, I saw the car go down the street, but where down the street that car went, I don't know. But that's why I'm like, 2 and 2 is 4. She was in that car that you saw, and you should have followed it like you said you were gonna do. Hopped over gates. I saw like a 50-year-old. She was hopping over gates for Queen. I'm like, yo, your knees still intact after all these years? Like, oh my God, she must have did the long jump in the track. She just I said, oh, I ain't finna do all that. My knees hurt. I'm only 22. You got me beat. Like, I like Queen. I think she's an amazing artist. I like Patty. I think he's a phenomenal rapper. I like Clarence. I just think he looks phenomenal. But I ain't finna hop over nobody's gates. I'm not ready to disrespect anybody's establishment and knock down the newspapers and the book stands that are outside and climb over tables and all that other stuff to see them. Like, I just want to have a cordial meeting with them. Like, hello, how are you? I'm a fan of your music. I can't believe I'm getting to see you in person. You know, like, that's it. I'm not trying to attack nobody. Yo, it was wild. People's hair fell out. Like, it was legit weave just flowing down the street after after the meetup. Then you had people lost their flip-flops. Somebody, like, it looked like somebody attacked Patty and took his hat. When I say attack, I don't mean like they beat him up, nothing like that. Nah, it was like I just saw a bunch of hands kind of pulling him down, and the hat flew off, and just a lot going on. Man, he's about to die. That sucks. Okay, so boom, Queen and Clarence, Patty, they all on the side of like this little, I don't know what that was. It was some little box thing. They were standing at the very end of it, and I finally spotted them, got them on camera, and then from there, it was just me roaming New York, because they were only there for about 5 minutes, and then they had to get like carried back to the car because there was a lot of commotion. Like, it was not the right environment for a meet and greet. It was too many people. People were acting reckless, and it wasn't like the place to be. But I do want to say that it was a great experience for me, at least, because I've never seen something like that unfold in front of me. And I mean, at least it gave me something to do on a Monday, and it was cool to see how everybody supported her, and it was inspirational, because you have to remember, she just started off as like a regular YouTuber, and she still is, but the amount of like attention and respect that she gained and earned over the past few years, you would think she was like Beyonce or something. So yeah, if they are watching this, so Queen, Patty, Clarence, if you all watching this video, just know that I'm a big fan of you all, and I really wish I could have met you all on Monday, but it did not happen, unfortunately, and maybe I'll meet you guys in the future.
Does he look good in person? Cool. Clarence. Gorgeous.
Just cross whenever you want to. We came out here from Baltimore. It didn't work out.
What belong it?
We don't. That burger was good though. Whatever the name of that burger spot is, that was hitting. You feel me? I ain't get a chance to meet Queen and them, but that's fine. It be like that sometimes.
The harbor would never be half this lit.
Yeah, the harbor don't be nothing like this. Yeah, if I ever get famous, I don't know if I can come to New York. I'd be like,
So if people right here, all coming towards you.
yeah, like we saw King Roscoe. You gonna see that in the vlog.
I seen the old lady hop over the rail, bro.
They was hopping over rails, knocking over like stands and whatnot. Like, I wasn't ready.
Today was something else, my guy.
Yeah, we ain't really get a chance to really be a part of a meet and greet. It was a see and leave, like Michael said.
It was a see and leave.
Like,
She see us and she leave.
Over here, 31st.
Comedy tickets.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Everybody a move. Dance, you know, that a man coming at you. You just want to pick up cute to me. Bob Sinclair, it's a dance, you see me? So I just bounce up. Yeah.